Also be having Aite Powers also on the show shortly. Mr. Ines, if you get it, good evening.
Good evening, my boss.
Yes, everybody's charging.
Really?
Should I say everybody's angry?
No, everybody is a bit anxious, but let me take the opportunity to say a very big evening to our cherished viewers and listeners across the group, and then yourself for giving us the opportunity to, for our voices to be heard. So I want to thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah, boxing loving fans, like I'm saying in my intro, are angry what is going on because the sports ministry has suspended all boxing activities.
I don't know what to say, but it sounds a bit weird to wake up to hear that what you do, what you love to do, not just because you love to do it, but then it is what puts food on your table. You get to know that it has been suspended. And I took time to read the communique and I realized they said boxing activities has been suspended. And with my little understanding in basic English, when you say boxing activities, you are not only referring to professional boxing. You are not only referring to tomorrow's bout that is going to happen at the Bukum Boxing Arena, but gym training is part of boxing activities. Amateur boxing is part of boxing activities, and professional boxing is part of boxing activities. Exactly. So it is rather imperative on the National Sports Authority to come clear on their communication, what they are suspending, because the issue we have at hand now is not an amateur issue. It is not an issue that is coming from the gyms, but at the professional end. So the communication must be straightforward, that we are suspending professional boxing in Ghana. Then we can have a discourse. But to say you've suspended boxing activities is vague.
So you think the communication was wrong?
It's totally wrong. It's not like I think. It's wrong.
Okay.
Because, like I said, are you telling me I shouldn't open the gym to train boxers? I shouldn't go to the gym to train boxers? Because it's boxing activities.
Yeah.
It's part of boxing activities. So when I open a gym and I'm training boxers, the police can come and arrest me. So is that what you are telling me? That we should tell all the boxers to stay in their homes? We shouldn't see any boxer doing anything pertaining to boxing? If that's what you are telling us, then yeah. Then we will tell our boys to stay in the house. Nobody does boxing. Until when they feel they want us to do boxing, they will tell us, then we'll go back to the gyms. Okay,
all right. So you're still watching the show live on KFM TV. The number is 020452742. Aite Powers, he's supposed to have a fight this weekend at the Bukum Boxing Arena, and he's in the studios with us. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we have Aite Powers exclusive here on KFM TV.
Medobena mi Ghana duko do ajakple ho duko kata. Mi echo nyanyu adevena mi cho Talent Microfinance Limited Gajradopa. Mi wona susu savings, adishie, school boafo, cashback, ple bubwa okata. Nenyebe egajom de mi agbo la letie tomegbeko ateun aho gadodo. Kenenyebe egajom vivi la nenyebe o gahia ola ateun ava de ogai kenehia fa.
Tanenyebe mi foncho mi afa jom yo kenye mi afa gadodo nyawa. Business loan elemiashi, church finance elemiashi, salary loan elemiashi, eye bubo li kenye personal loan. Nenyebe mi foncho business loan a enye gadodo ikemie nana asichalao. Nenyebe washigba keke alom eleswe we have talent. Mi pekpegede nwo nenye wo shigba lesua ne woge wo kekegede ji to talent pomonu ome nenye be mi fonchu mi afa salary loan a enye gado mo mi ke mi vuna mi afa jirudu $1 nke ga nyo he ya va talent wo pay slip pe bank statement ye kwenye nwi hia o na kokko ho salary loan le rate mi to keke akeji church financier personal loan va nenye habobo masoli hama eji fufofo sankuo jitao olila ashibobwe kekeake mia flegeno na nohem vi choji nto jinwade vare kwereka mon popo kai ganyu he ya talent kuna kpoke ya ole chagbagba na do tare talent bena wo gado mo wa anobo buenami akpenami
etibe ya nyafi ke talent la
talent microfinance jengo amegan shipe ape letina tejibo hotame
miape kapomoye nya 050-129-1298 alo 050-128-9119 talent oga kwamanu kwanta
Talent Microfinance, your channel of
Okay, all right. So welcome back. You're still watching the show live on KFM TV. Don't forget, we're proudly supported by Food Plaza Bar and Restaurant. Food Plaza Bar and Restaurant location is at Adabraka, opposite the Nayak Plaza. And like I said before the break, Aite Powers is in the studios with us. He was supposed to have a boxing event tomorrow at the Bukom Boxing Arena, but with a letter issued out by the Sports Ministry, meaning that the boxing has been cancelled, has been called off. And we're going to hear from he himself on what he has to say concerning the suspension of all boxing-related activities here in Ghana. 020452742 is the text and WhatsApp number. Streaming live on Facebook and YouTube is KFM TV GH. Mr. Powers, how are you doing? Yeah. Well, let's start, but let's have the Sports Ministry letter on our screen, where they issued a letter concerning suspension of Ghana boxing, which Mr. Ofori kind of disagree with this kind of statement that was placed in there. So this is the subtop. It says suspension of all boxing activities. So meaning anything concerning boxing has been suspended. Powers, let me come to you. You were supposed to have your... was that supposed to be your first promotion? No, not a first.
This is the third one.
This is the third. Okay, you were supposed to have a promotion tomorrow at the Bukom Boxing Arena.
Yes.
But because of the suspension, those watching will ask, is the event coming on?
No. Right now, as I'm sitting down, everything is off. Everything is off. Even we have to do weighing today. The weighing is off. We are doing the weighing, and the Jamestown Police commander came and said, no, he get a call that we should stop, which is very bad. You understand me?
Yeah.
I am with the minister, sitting down with the minister, because His Excellency John Dramani Mama said, I forget his name, Julius Debra,
Okay.
should just help me for my promotion. Almost 2 months, I start calling the secretary of Julius Debra. When I call her, he said this, giving me, tossing me, and I just 4 days, I go and see the minister. So talking, and I let him know that, minister, you know, I talked to His Excellency, and he said I should go and see Julius Zebra. But when I called the secretary, he don't want to get me to get access to the man. And he said, oh, I should don't worry, he will do that for me. So I'm sitting down in front of the minister, no, and somebody sent me Yao Ampofu.
Yeah.
Something come and post that boxing is banned. So I'm in the office and I said, minister, look at what I'm saying. And my promotion is just a couple of days
away, yeah.
And the minister said, oh, it can't be true, because if something like this will happen, you have to be aware. Look at what the minister told me.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, okay, from here we should go and see Yao Ampofu. And I went to Yao Ampofu's office and I said, bro, this is what I'm hearing, and my promotion is just 2 days to come. And he said, oh, Powers, don't mind. I didn't know anything about it. Yeah. I didn't know. And I said, are you sure? He said,
I saw the video with you.
He said he didn't know anything about it. So even as I'm talking to you, there are some chairs and some food. I have to balance some people to conclude my money. So that this Saturday they will bring food, and because he said you know anything about it, I go on and settle everybody.
Wow.
You understand me? If you told me the truth, Powers, this is what we are going to do. No fight, nothing. The rest of the money I will keep it. You understand me?
Yeah. When did you guys receive the letter?
This morning, they don't type.
Wow.
You all wake up.
Yeah, everybody sleep. We wake up, we get to see that this is the letter.
This is not good.
And
Why don't you do this thing?
Yeah.
You think so? You think that it's a sabotage?
No, let me tell you. Not that we think that it's a sabotage or something. We think that human beings should deal with their fellow human beings as human beings.
That's all.
Look, I am going to speak for Aite Powers not because Aite Powers is somebody so special.
Okay.
But look, there are so many people that have benefited from boxing. They've been in boxing at the highest pinnacle of it. They've seen it all. They don't come back to invest their money into boxing. Most of the former world champions that you know, how many of them are investing their money into boxing? And so to have somebody like Aite Powers trying to, give back to society from the very thing that benefited him, we can only encourage him. We can only support him. If the government or the NSA wants to suspend boxing, nobody is bigger than the authorities, right? We are under them. Yeah. We take our directives from them. So the man was with you yesterday night. If you are going to suspend boxing, tell me, my brother, this is what we want to do. So we are doing it because of Ghana. I beg you, hold on anything you are doing so that we'll see how. But you tell the person, oh, we are not suspending anything. We all saw the video. You've seen the video. I've seen the video. If you are an investor and the authority is telling you this, you put your money into that thing, expecting that your show is going to happen. I was with him at the weighing this afternoon at the Jamestown police station in Cliff. Then the police people came and said, look, we've been ordered not to allow you guys to do the weighing. The arena has been locked. He has been asked not to bring anything there. Fine. But do you ask yourself, what of his investments?
Yeah. I was even coming to that because I saw something on Max TV that if the event is cancelled, that means you have to be paid 10 billion cedis. I don't know if that's right.
Who has to pay?
I saw it on Max TV that you have to be paid 10 billion by the sports ministry. I don't know if that's true because of clarity reasons.
If they are going to pay him, fine.
Yeah, I was on Max
because I would always love to see.
I don't know if you have heard of that.
About that.
Has anybody even called him to even tell him that, my brother?
So
no,
that's what we are seeing on the internet that you've been giving 10 billion for as a sort of
settings.
I don't know.
Settings.
It's not true.
It's all settings.
Nobody even calls me and say, Powers, calm down. And as I'm talking to you, all the foreigners, bro, the foreigners,
people are coming. People are coming
money
to fight.
I give to them, they don't give it to me back because I give them money to come and work, and they came. So they have to go back. You understand me?
This is a serious issue that we need to pay attention to. Look,
it's the reason why I asked if it's true that there is going to be 10 billion given
to maybe they are working on it.
I don't know. That's why I asked
if him, but
you have been communicated to about that.
No. Nobody even call me and say, Powers, we are sorry, we will do this with nobody. I don't hear, but I'm just make cool because the reason why I don't want to talk plenty, and the president is my father. So I don't want to talk. So somebody will think, this you said you are NDC and this.
It's not NDC MPP. No, this is.
So I just shut up because it's very sad.
Yeah,
it's very sad. But like my brother said, a lot of world champions are there. They don't bring their money into boxing. So if me, Powers, I'm not a world champion, and I don't have any job, and the only thing I know is boxing, and I say, oh, there's small. I've let me put inside boxing and manage it. And I will do all this. Look at the time. Just 2 days.
Yeah, because I'm surprised that just 2 days and then a huge boxing event.
My brother, let me tell you something.
It's surprising.
For you to know we are not trying to do the right things at the right time is that if the NSA is not telling the whole Ghana that there's a committee report that they want to implement, when did the Nigerian guy die? When was the report given to them? What have they done all this while? Why must it be that Babali is dead and because of Babali you are not taking action? If really, genuinely, you wanted to implement something, you wanted to change the course of things, you should have done it when you had the committee's report where you were being directed to do A, B, C, D. But you couldn't do it. You left everything, and then all of a sudden you hear that somebody has participated in the boxing bout 10, 11 days after the person has gone home. And you hear that the person has passed away. Quickly you jump in and say, I suspend all Ghana boxing activities. Like, connect the dots.
Honestly,
the dots will not connect. You get a crooked line. Because, yes, a Nigerian boxer came to die. there was an issue, a committee was set up, there's a report that has been given to you to implement. Straight away, go ahead, implement your committee's report. You never did so. You waited for a Ghana boxer to die for you to jump in, where you don't even have the autopsy report, unless they are telling us that they have the autopsy report and they know that he died as a result of boxing. And true, if he died because of boxing, then you ask yourself the genuine questions. Okay, was there prior medical before the bout?
No, but even if he died because of boxing, that has nothing to do with Aite Power's promotion.
Well, yes, no, maybe, but indirectly, it may affect Aite Power's promotion, because you ask yourself the questions you need to ask yourself. Was there a medical that was supposed to be done? Yes. If no, then you say, okay, because the medical doctor did not do his job, you punish the medical doctor based on negligence. You don't collectively punish everybody because the medical doctor failed to do his job. Because I, as a trainer, I'm not the one in charge of making sure boxers are medically fit to box. So if Babali was tested, he did all his medicals, and he was declared fit to box, and he entered the ring, did his job, went back home, 11 days after the bout, he passed away, then you said, oh, because Babali is gone, I'm suspending boxing. Then what happens to the medical commission of the Ghana Boxing Authority? Because they are supposed to be in charge of the medicals of the boxers. They are supposed to make sure the boxers are medically fit to box. So if you have all this, if you answer these questions, then you can say that yes, per our research, per our investigations, the doctor of the GBA did not do his job. By that extension, we are suspending all boxing activities so that we can restructure the Ghana Boxing Authority, bring in a proper medical doctor. Unless the medical doctor there is telling us that he did not do his job. Yeah, but because he was at the ringside.
But even if he's going to be suspended, I think that Power's promotion should have gone on, and after you can do whatever you want.
Now, even if it's not going to happen, 3-4 days ago, you could have called him.
Well, this is someone. He says he's watching the show live from Techima. He says, please ask Powers, does he think there are some people who are against his okay, all right, yeah, promotion, that's what you want. But he wrote something again. But he's
nobody's against his promotion.
If there's somebody against, he doesn't want to see you succeed. That's what someone is asking.
For me, I don't think anybody's against his promotions. They are only you see, the NSA and the ministry, I don't think that they have ill motive. My only problem with them is that
poor communication.
Poor communication, the timing is wrong, and poor communication and the timing.
Yeah.
Because if you said you've suspended boxing activities, I'm telling you, we have boys that are going for games. There's youth this thing, Olympic Games, that is coming up very soon. So our boys are preparing. Are you telling us to stop training them? Because when we open gym, it's boxing activity.
Yeah.
So are you going to chase us with police?
So Powers, going forward, what are you going to do now? Because it was just supposed to be tomorrow.
Yeah.
And what's the way forward now? Those that you said have invested.
The Ghana Boxing Authority is locked. Where I even the fight will come on to the
place is locked.
Everywhere is locked. Even so, what am I going to do? What am I going to say? You understand? Which is very bad. I waste a lot of money. Lot of money.
Yeah.
Me bringing new Commonwealth for boxing. I'm a boxer. I know we don't have world champions. Once we don't have one champion, I said I want to promote. I'm doing good fight and I'm paying good money. My brother is here.
Yeah.
I'm the only promoter who start paying the boxers good money.
I agree.
You understand me? Because
he's contributing his quota.
Yeah,
he's doing a lot.
Yeah, I'm the president of Voice of Ghana Professional Boxers, and the boxers, not all the boxers will fight in Ghana here and they will make it.
Yeah, of course.
Some of them can finish their career here. So why when they fight, we don't have to pay them good? We have to pay them good. If they can't travel outside, they can say that, oh, even I'm here, I do this, I do that. You understand me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I will come into boxing just to help, and at the end, I will find it like this, am I going or coming?
Yeah, we are sucking all the potential investors from coming into boxing. It's so sad.
Yeah, it's sad.
It's you see, when we are taking decisions, sometimes we need to sit down, analyze the things before we come out. Because when you say you suspended boxing, right, you don't know what you are effectively saying. We have a lot of boxers in the system who engages their trade, not even in Ghana. But they go with authorization from the Ghana Boxing Authority. So right now, if I get a fight for any of our top elites who are supposed to go and participate, because you've suspended boxing,
let's have the NSC report again on our screen, and I would like us to touch on the last stanza. Let's have it on our screen again. Yeah, but Powers, there's another question that, so now going forward, what are you going to do with your investors and all those individuals that you have invited for the occasion? And when last did you hear from the NSA?
What I'm saying, even 4 days today, I'm with the minister. And
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that 4 days ago is a lot. It's quite long. What about today?
Yesterday, I'm with the minister.
Okay.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said I should. And when I call, he said, "Oh, Powers, I'm on meeting. I will call you because I want to know
what exactly
going on." Because there are some people I have to pay their money because Saturday is just around the corner.
Yeah, of course.
You understand me? There are some people I have to finish. Even the one who is bringing the chairs to come in for VVIP. Yeah. He called me and said, Powers, if you don't give all the money, Saturday you won't see me. And I told my brother Stevie, hey, go and send him his balance.
Wow.
If I know this thing, I won't.
How do you retrieve this money?
You understand me? Come on. Even this money I'm calling is just the small money. What about the people, the Commonwealth people, the bosses I pay them, they are coming to fight. Even I have to give them half money when they finish the fight. I'll pay them the rest of the money. They said that is what we have been doing. When they finish their fight, they don't get their money. So I pay all the money I have to pay for all the bosses. Some of them I have to tell Alexander just to talk to them. They said no. If I can't finish their money, they won't come. And Alexander was power. Then give it to them. I have to go and change dollars just to Alexander to send it to them.
Well, something is again asking. Are you going to take any legal action against the NSC?
Take legal action against a state.
Is that?
Who takes legal action against a state? An individual taking a legal action against a state.
That's what someone is asking.
It's better to dialogue than to
that is why
engage in legal battles with the NSA.
Excuse me to say, if MPP is in power, I would say because I'm NDC member, that is why they are doing that. You understand me? Yeah. If MPP is in power now, and something like this happen, I'll say, maybe because I'm NDC, but it's my own party. It's my own party. I'm the lawyer to NDC. My brother.
But my brother, this is where I don't want us to go to this angle of NDC, MPP. You see, because one thing about boxing is that boxing knows no political affiliation. So the political angle shouldn't even be there. No, I agree. But
if Sharaf Mama is doing promotion and it's just 2 days for his promotion, something like this will happen to him.
I wish we don't go. I wish we don't go.
Something like Transformer is a promoter now. If he's doing promotion, it's just even 1 day for him to do his promotion, bringing people outside, they will do this to him, which is very bad.
That's why someone is also asking that. Do you think there are some people who don't want to see you succeed? That's why someone is asking. He's watching the show.
I leave everything to God.
Yeah, because he sent another message that his question has not been answered. Yeah, but someone, don't worry.
But he doesn't believe there's anybody sabotaging him.
Yeah, but that's what someone is also.
People do the right things, but the timing may be wrong. They could have waited for him to finish this show. For them to do whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm also saying.
You could have used his show. You could have used his show to, like a memorial service. Sorry, how do I say it? A 1 week something for Abali. And then on that stage,
because I even saw on the flyer.
Yes, we changed. He had to go change all those things.
How can Abali die and I'm coming to
do boxing? Yeah.
Promotion.
You agree for him to do that.
So I changed everything. I said we are going to. I mean,
the graphics and everything.
Yeah, I saw everything.
So we could have used that platform to announce that after this bout, the NSA in conjunction with the ministry and the GBA is going to sit down for a roadmap. So we are going to suspend boxing for, you could have sit down, Jojo, but you wake up early in the morning and you pick your phone, people are calling. When I wake up, hello, of course, I wait, why all this calls? Just for me to, oh, Charlie, boxing has been suspended. Yeah. Really?
Yeah. It's
There's always time for everything.
No, but honestly speaking, it's really sad.
Yeah, it's time for everything.
And it goes back to the question I was asking, if any legal action is going to be taken, because
for me, I would advise against it. I rather believe that
but there's a saying that we are all equal in front of the law. Yes,
yeah, it's true. But sometimes, the saying that we are equal before the law is a saying in the textbooks. But
in reality, it is there are some people who are above the law.
Yes.
The painful thing, the painful thing in my heart is, even I'm with the president, and the president told me that Powers, go and see Julius Zebra, let him call me. And I call the secretary tomorrow next. You understand me?
Yeah,
so if I manage and I use my money to do all this, and
we have to support him. We have to find a way to support him, to encourage the others. Because you see, let me tell you, when you go on social media and you go on other platforms, you see former world champions, you see those that have been part of boxing, you see some of them coming up with some harsh words, you know, Dabali died because of this. Fine, everybody has opinion. Look, for people to sit back, for others to do things and criticize is the easiest thing anybody can do on this planet Earth. So if you benefit from boxing, because of boxing, now you are sleeping in East Legon. Because of boxing, you are driving the best cars that you couldn't have gotten opportunity to drive, but because of boxing you have that opportunity. The only thing you can do is to come back and invest to change the life of others as God has changed your life. So if you can't do it, right? If you can't do it, if you can't invest your money back into boxing and you can't support boxers, the only thing you can do is to keep quiet. Just keep quiet.
Well, so we will still continue on this particular topic, and we'll have Sam Nana Good to join us on, but Powers will stay. But keep sending your WhatsApp messages 020452742, 020452742. Streaming live on Facebook and YouTube is KFM TV GH. Those of you who have sent in your message, I've seen a lot. I'll read it out before we check out of the studios. And we'll also activate the phone lines to share your thoughts on what's going on here in Ghana. And of course, like I said, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back shortly.
Yo, I'm up for and then Yamama Kwaba at the bar, a KFM musical shopper. The Tosumi, no, who free a Kumasa Malcolm that Damono, a sunny at the bar at Dumino, Sabran Udu, a Sambra Junction, a Sambra Hotel, Quantana Sope. Now shop no any Sambra Hotel and the Dinja anymore. Would the free Sambra Hotel, a woo sunny at the cop, Nankane and Hagan Hono, Annie, a hot and a KFM musical shop. The Tosumi, no, yet be no fofro. Now the air can say, if you papa a timiche. The Odea sorry, the Ode grow agro ahudo. Tuma de be a woody obey here a young figure musical instrument piano, a KFM into a say Ghana Muntie Asante Mai Muntie, a KFM musical shop, Anna Sabre Yabian for from Monochai, a war Premper the 2nd Street. We free all men come down and now sunny a day called a dumino and Udu Sambra Hotel Quantana so now what done on Sunny Faso a hot announce KFM musical shop ye a war Yanni Sambra Hotel and a anymore. Ya chow abribia
General Messi Sir, may I proud and I say may you jar ne free Kumasi KFM instrument store. Obi bisa sa se bomen fo dia what to know when need that what dey near my papa e gina wanim na what to say yes what to know bibi aka wakoma ni nyina free KFM instrument store Kumasi Adum se mi gina ho na me to no ma bitimi nya ho me ka fi se fi papa mu anim na mi gina no wo be try ye ko ma ya do se kana twa nanka kana ensamfu ayi.
Medo bena mi Ghana duko do ajaple ho duko kata. Mi echo nyanyi Adadevoh na micho Talent Microfinance Limited Gajradopa. Mi wona susu savings, adishare, school buafo, cashback, ple bubua okata. Nenyebe egajom de mi agbo la letie tomegbeko ateun aho gadodo. Kenenyebe egajom vivi la nenyebe o gahia ola ateun ava de ogai kene hia fa.
Tanenyebe mi foncho mi afa jom yo kenye mi afa gadodo nyawa. Business loan elemiashi, church finance elemiashi, salary loan elemiashi, eye bubu oli kenye personal loan. Nenyebe mi foncho business loan enye gadodo ikemie nana asichalao. Nenyebe washiba keke alum eleswe we have talent. mi pepe gede nwo nenye wo shigbale suya ne woge wo keke gede ji to talent po monu ome nenye be mi ponchu mi ape salary loan a enye gado mo wi ke mi vuna mi ape jidudu dola nke ga nyo he ya va talent wo payslip pe bank statement ye kwenye nwi hia o na koko ho salary loan le rate mi to keke akeji church financier personal loan va nenye habobo masoli hama eji vufofo sankuo jitao olila ashibobwe kekeake mie flegeno na no hem v choji nto jinwade vare kwereka mon popo kai ganyu heya talent kuna po heya ole chagbagba na do tare talent bena wo gado monwa anobobwe nanu akpenanu
etibe ya nyafi ke talent la
talent microfinance jengo ameganshpe ape letina tejipo hotame
miape kapomo yenye 050-129-1298 alo 050-128-9119 talent oga kwamanu banto
Talent Microfinance, your channel of wealth.
Let's go. Okay, all right. So, still watching the show live on KFM TV. Maite Powers is still in the studios with us, and Sam Nana Gold, a very good friend of mine, boxing writer, ring announcer, and a journalist as well. Sam Nana Gold.
Boss man.
Hope you're doing fine.
Yeah, I'm doing great, sir.
Boxing fraternity is hot.
Yeah, we hot.
Yeah, it's very hot.
We'll definitely be able to sail through the storm.
Yeah. You heard what all that Mr. Powers said about his fight night being cancelled. What would you have to say?
Yeah, it's an unfortunate situation we find ourselves in as members of the boxing fraternity. You know, the boxing ecosystem is in such a way that when things come to a standstill, it affects every department, matchmakers, managers, promoters. Even so, right now, if a boxer is supposed to travel outside Ghana to go and fight, maybe in a week or two, what are the procedures you follow? Right now, the GB office is locked up, you know, and what has happened right now, it's not too good, because even if there is going to be a decision, it shouldn't be a knee-jerk reaction. Whenever there are knee-jerk reactions, it doesn't tend to go to go well. When we heard the rumor that bouts will be suspended and all that, Powers and some of the boxing people took the steps to go to the NSA, the ministry, to find out whether this is so, and they denied. You know, so why do we just wake up at midnight and then we see this release and all that? We are not saying that it's against goodwill to suspend activities in order to do investigations. Fine, but then if there are bouts upcoming, let's look at the other side of the coin, where people have invested money. As he was saying, there are people who have made millions of dollars from boxing. Yes, but not all of them have been able to invest a dime. There are people who have earned much money in boxing, but the only contribution they give to boxing is to come and sit down in the arena and watch. That's all. You know, so if this man here
is trying to give back to society,
or John in Australia and the UK, he's been able to make friends and partners who are willing to support him to do about. Why do we try to discourage? When we are doing this to our own, how do we attract others? You know, so I think that whatever has happened, but it could have been done in a better way. At least give the person time. At least when he came to the office 4 days back, tell him that this is what we are doing, this is the measures we are taking. So that, as he's saying, he has gone ahead to pay for the Commonwealth title. Officials all the way pay from the UK, opponents here and there. You know, for the arena itself. I mean, all these things. So I mean, it's a sad day for Ghana.
Yeah, and I also felt that at least allow the fight night to come on, and then after whatever decision that you guys want to take, you take it.
The reason why the NSA is saying that they are suspending boxing activities is to make sure that boxers have a clean bill of health ahead of time, ahead of fights and post fights. Fine. So why don't, if this is what you want to do after the suspension has been lifted, we can do those same things now. We can make sure that every boxer on IT Powers bill is it has gone through the full procedures of testing.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once that is done, there's no other thing again. Because that's the same thing you're complaining about. So why don't we enforce that thing on IT Powers bill and make that one a hallmark? And even go ahead to, as I was saying, to make it a fight night in honor of the departed one. But why do we crash everything like that?
Yeah. It's well, I saw a video where some fans were on the streets demonstrating. I don't know if you've seen. Yeah, let's have that video on our screen. I don't know.
I was there.
Okay, all right.
I was there.
Yeah, let's have,
I did.
Yes. So
I made this video.
Which street is that?
That is behind the Jamestown police station.
And they are angry because the fight is not coming up.
They are registering there. You know, our Ghana people, our Bukom people, Jamestown people, Choco people. Yeah. These are the core of our boxing community.
Of course.
So these are some of the ways that they express their displeasure. You know. So I mean, not to spoil anything or to vandalize anything, but to race across the streets, singing and dancing and chanting. I mean, that's their own way of registering how they feel. Yeah.
Powers, let me come to you. Should the NSA come out and tell you, Powers, we are giving you this so and so dates for you to have your boxing event? Would that ease the pain in your heart now?
Where am I going to get the money again? Because I pay a lot of people money, they don't give it back to me. Yeah. So if you give me the chance tomorrow next day, where am I going to take the money and invest again? Yeah, where am I going to take the money and invest again? Me, I don't go to school. School no go me. So I don't know any business. If I have money, I will do. So there's no money I have. I think let me put inside boxing and manage it. So if I do all this and my money will go like that, how can I survive? How can I survive? I'm not a young boy who said I'm going to abroad and stay there and work. So let me manage this business. And all of a sudden, I come to the ministries and I'm talking to Yao Ampofo. He said, oh, no. I don't say no. I said, yeah.
Yeah. So for me, I'm really surprised because Yao is a very good friend of mine. I call him my boss and an honest man. So I'm really surprised that he made that video public that it's not as if boxing activities has been suspended, but he just wanted to put in some reforms but now we hear that boxing has been suspended. So I'm kind of really surprised. But I think we'll have to hear from Mr. Yampo for Ankara in our subsequent show on his part of what's really happening between him and then the boxing authority. But you said the GBA office has been locked.
Yeah.
Wow.
A letter came from the NSA, copied to the ministry and the GBA, that the tenure for the current administration ended somewhere in August and it was extended by a month. And so their tenure had expired and they are no longer enoughed to occupy any position in the GBA. And so as at this point, we don't have a leadership. I hear Honorable Kofi Adadevoh is set to inaugurate a nine-member committee to run their affairs, an interim committee to run the affairs of the GBA for a time span until we are able to resolve things and have our elections. So for now, the current administration, which was headed by Mr. Rojabando, is done.
Well, there's a tester who's also asking that would this incident affect future investors in the boxing fraternity?
Sure, yeah.
Because if somebody out there
already people are scared to
invest in
boxing. Yeah. So if something like this is going on, how can another person come and bring money? Yeah. So it's going to affect. Yeah. It's going to affect because it affects me badly. Big time.
Yeah.
I can't tell anyone. The bosses, I give them some money advance. I can't tell bring my money back.
Yeah.
It's gone. The foreigners, they take the money. They don't come and fight again. They took the money back.
And one thing too, you see, there are a lot of misinformation going on in the system. A lot of people are bashing boxing promoters, matchmakers, and the GBA as a whole. That after the death of Gabriel Oluwasegun from Nigeria some months ago, we haven't taken our medical staffs very seriously. It's not true. I am a boxing insider. I'm a matchmaker. He is a promoter. We make sure that all our boxers go through the required medical assessment. We do it at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. Our doctor is Dr. Eric Tete, alongside other doctors. They go through the blood count, HIV, hepatitis B. We have a form called the Fit to Box. Thorough physical examination, your eye, every part of your body.
Before you go into the ring.
Exactly. So if you go to the GBA right now, a heavy boxer who has fought for the past time, all the medical records are there. So it's not true that we don't seek to enforce the medical regulations. No, it's not true. Every boxer, there's no boxer who has climbed the ring without going through the medical assessment. And also, people were talking about the fact that it was too many bouts within a short span of time. It's not true. There was a discourse on one of our pages, boxing pages, and people were complaining. Then I brought a profile of Floyd Mayweather Jr. Floyd Mayweather Jr., anybody can check this fact. In the year 1997, in that 1 year, within 12 months, he fought 10 times. You see?
Yeah.
Our own Isaac Dogbe, in 2019, he fought, in 2017, 2015, rather. He fought 8 times in 1 year. People like Richard Comey and Co., when they were coming, they fought multiple times in the same year. So it's not true that a boxer cannot fight more than 4 times in a year. It's not true.
Yeah.
Once the boxer is fit, medically fit, psychologically and emotionally fit, he can fight as many times as he wants.
Yeah. Even for the medicals, the managers have to pay for their bosses' medicals. But because I want everything to be done correct, I went to the GBA and I told the president that, no, let all the bosses come and do their medicals. I will pay for real, so that when I will pay them their money back, I will deduct it. So I paid my medical for all the bosses.
Wow.
Because I don't want any confusion. I paid the medical for all the bosses. So I have no problem. All the 10 bosses. You understand me?
Yeah.
So what have I done wrong to deserve all this?
It's sad. And Gabriel is also asking that, would this action also affect your future investment in boxing? Well, I don't know.
Yes, it's sure. Because the money has gone, the money didn't come. If I said I want to do promotion again, where am I going to take the money from?
Yeah.
Where am I going to take the money from?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I do this promotion, the money will come, I will do another one. But if I finish my promotion and I lost, I know that I lost. I will think another thing.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
But the fight is not coming on. All the money go like water like that.
Jefferson is asking that, please ask Powers, how much does he think he should be compensated with? Okay, well, it's a nice question, yes. Jefferson, it's
no, as a now,
well, I don't know, but
he will not be able to tabulate.
As at now, my brother, a lot of money
has gone.
I'm the CEO, so there are some money when I'm spending, I don't count. You understand me? I'm the CEO of IT Powers Boxing Promotion. I'm not going to go make anybody account. So when they come, they say this, I give to them, go and lose. So it's not that I don't put on paper. But if now I said I'm going to put money on paper, big money.
Roughly, yeah, that's why Jefferson is also asking roughly.
Very big, huge money. My brother, as I'm sitting down, one of my hand is caught. One of my hand is caught. Yeah. The painful thing is, even yesterday, I have to pay other people's money. If even Yao, and people can tell me the fight is not coming on.
Yeah, there are some people who giving
money. I will
Yeah.
keep that money with me.
Yeah.
I will keep that money, but because they said, I didn't say that. The fight here, he says the fight can come on, and the minister to say you don't know anything about it. So then I'm sorting all money I have to sort out.
Okay, all right. Producer tells me my time is about. Powers, finally, going forward, what should we expect?
Oh, me, I have nothing to say for now.
Okay.
I have nothing to say for now. But the thing is, we've got all things are possible. Once I have life there, I have everything. I leave everything to God.
All right.
If I'm there and what has happened to me, and they will call you and say, "Power is come. This and this and that and this and this and that." I will thank God, and they leave it for me to carry. I will go like that. It's okay.
Sam, you have something to touch on?
Yeah. We pray for the best. We pray that IT Paris will take heart. We console the family of Ernest Akuche, the boxer known as Balba. You know, I'm a Choco boy. So this is a Choco funeral. So, I mean, in the whole of Choco, in Ghana boxing, we are mourning. Yeah. And so we hope that the incoming interim committee would work well with boxing stakeholders, and Ghana boxing will rise again. Thank you.
Yeah, all right. Boys, thank you very much for taking time to join us on the show. Sam Nanago, and thanks to Ernest Kofi for also passing. My name is Enoch Kofi Adadevoh. Like I always say, whenever I say a prayer for yourself, always remember to say one for your brother. Enjoy the rest of our programs, and good night.